how are you? I am so sorry that we are not able to be live with each other today. Zoom is down. Can you guys believe that? It's our first day and Zoom is broken, but we are still going to make the best of it. So I hope you are having a super great Monday so far, and I am so glad that you have joined me today. Today we are going to do our calendar. We're going to read one of my favorite first day of school stars stories, and we're going to go over our expectations for Zoom, all right? So let's go ahead and get ready. So go ahead and sit up really straight in your chair. If you're sitting on your bottom, you can cross your legs. And let's all take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I know I'm feeling all kinds of right now, so I needed that deep breath to kind of make myself take a deep breath and kind of center myself, okay? All right, the first thing I'm going to show you is, hopefully you are seeing this. I'm going to show you my Zoom classroom rules, okay? So rule number 1 is be on time. It's so important that you are on time for every single lesson. We're going to act like you're at school. Now, some of you maybe have never been to school before, okay? So when we're at school, we sit up straight. We look at the speaker. That means we are looking at our camera. We are focused on what we are doing, okay, as best as we can. We sit in one spot during class, one spot. Okay, so you're not going to carry your Chromebook around your house, around your room, around your daycare. It's going to stay right in the same spot, okay? I'm always going to be right here, so you always need to stay in one spot. Keep yourself muted. We're going to talk about that more when we're all together, but sometimes you will unmute yourself, and that's okay. I will ask you to do that, but sometimes I'm going to keep you muted because when we have a lot of friends unmuted, it can really hurt the connection. Turn on your video. Okay, turn it on. I want to see that happy face. I want to see your smiling face ready to go. Raise your hand to talk, and please be patient with me, okay? There's going to be 22 grids. There's going to be 22 circles or squares, and you're going to be raising your hand, and it might take you it might take me a minute to see you because I have a second screen going, so I might be looking at what's over here, but I promise I will get to you, okay? We're going to listen. I know that's going to be super hard right now. We're getting used to this. So we're going to give ourselves grace, but we're going to try to listen. The best way to listen is to look at who's talking to you. Look at the speaker. No eating during class. I know we're all going to have to really adjust to not eating snacks whenever we want to, okay? So we're going to have time for breaks and we're going to have time for lunch, but no eating while we're on live Zoom. And then last but not least, have fun and do your best. That's all we can do together, right? That's all we can do. All righty. Hi, welcome back. So those are our Zoom rules, our virtual classroom rules. I'm going to keep this up each morning whenever you log in. So that'll be the first thing you see as kind of a reminder, okay? Let's keep going. I'm going to show you, actually, let's do calendar next. Calendar is a great, hold on, sorry, there it is. I didn't know where it went. All right, here is calendar. Calendar is something we will do every single day. We will also always read a morning message. It's right behind me today. Let me make myself bigger so you can see it. Our morning message is super short today. It just says, happy first day of kindergarten. And how cool is it that your first day of kindergarten is virtual? I mean, think about when you're older, when you're like 20 or 30 or 40 or 50 or 60, and you get to tell people, I started my school career on Zoom. That's kind of cool. I mean, what a unique experience. Alrighty, we're gonna keep it rolling. So that is and I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. We always read the morning message together. I read it first and then we read it together. So can you read it with me right now, please? Happy first day of kindergarten. Good job. I heard you saying that at home. Alrighty, let me go ahead and share this with you. Okay, so every day we will do calendar together, and we're gonna do virtual calendar. I have it up behind me, but you can't see it, it's too small. So we're gonna do virtual calendar over here. Okay, so the month is August 24th. So we need to pull our 24. Our 24 is a 2 and a 4, and we need to pull that all the way over here. I put it in that box because it's the next one on the screen, okay? It's the next one. Today is Monday, August 24th. August 24th, Monday, okay? We need to decide what yesterday was. We need to figure out what today was, and we need to figure out what tomorrow will be. And there's a little song that I like us to sing. We'll sing it for about the first month and a half of school, and it's the days of the week, okay? So I need you to sing with me. I'm not a singer. Normally there are some kids in here who sing with me. So I'm gonna do this on my own, okay? But I want you to sing with me, even though we're apart right now, okay? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Can we do it again? Now, I was snapping. I know some of us don't know how to snap yet. You can clap, okay? But only clap when I'm snapping. Let's sing it one more time. Are you ready? Since I sang it once, I hope you sing with me this time. Here we go. Ready? There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 All righty. Were you listening to the song? It said there's Sunday and there's Monday. Monday is today. So what was yesterday? Listen to the song. There's Sunday and there's Monday. What'd you hear before Monday? I heard Sunday. So yesterday was Sunday, and we know that because they said there's Sunday and there's Monday, right? What comes after Monday? There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. What'd you hear? Sunday and there's Monday. Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. Okay. I'm gonna actually put that down here. So tomorrow will be Tuesday. Today is Monday. All right, let's count the number of days in school. Today is our first day of school, so we will put a 1 in that box. We will also put 1 cube in the 1's place because it is our first day of school. 1. How many cubes will we have tomorrow? We will have 2. Good. All right, what is the weather today? What is the weather today? Well, if you've been outside today, it's a hot one. Hot, hot day. So we are going to put hot. I was sweating coming into work this morning, and I know it's only getting hotter. Take a moment and look outside your window if you've got one nearby. If you don't have one nearby, you can close your eyes and I'm going to tell you what I see. Out my window, I see a tree, and there's kind of there's some shade on the ground. And then the rest, other than the shade, it is so bright and so sunny out there. It is so, so sunny. I don't think there is a cloud in the sky. I see no clouds. I only see the blue sky. So it is sunny. Oops, I put the weather in the wrong spot, or the hot. The temperature is hot. The weather is sunny. What's the season? What season is it? We have winter with a snowman. We have spring with some new flowers. We have summer with a sun. And we have autumn or fall with a fall tree. What do you think it is? Oh, I heard somebody say it. I heard someone say summer. I heard a lot of you say summer. Yep, the season is summer. Oops, my pictures didn't go, but I will fix that later. Summer. So here's the weather. It's summer, it's hot, and it's sunny. Awesome. All right. Hi, I'm back on the full screen. Okay, that was our calendar time. We counted the days. We put the 25th in the right spot. And we did the weather. Awesome. You guys want to know a secret? Normally, I don't talk about the weather during calendar just because I don't have that ability. But because it's virtual, I do. So, hey, there's one perk of virtual. Alrighty, friends. Now, we at the beginning talked about our Zoom rules, okay? And now I'm going to show you some pictures of kids on Zoom, kids on the web. And I want you to tell me if that is a good behavior or a not so good behavior, okay? So let me get my document camera set up for you and let me share it. All right, here it is. I'm sorry that's so bright. I can't need to play with it some more. All right, so we've got our good behaviors that we love to see and our poor choice behaviors, our behaviors that we don't like to see, all righty? Let's see, I'm gonna shuffle these up. I just cut them out this morning. Let's see what's happening. All right, here is a kiddo, and it looks like he is doing like a somersault type activity. I'm gonna edit the settings real quick. Oh my goodness, that's so much better, boom. Okay. He's doing like a somersault. He's upside down, okay? Do you guys think that's the right choice for him to be doing? Yes or no? No, not good. What about this guy? He has a pencil. He is looking forward. He is ready to go. Is this a good behavior? Yes, it is. Good. That's what we love to see. He is looking straight ahead. Food. Should we eat during Zoom? Good or bad? You're right. That is a poor behavior. We can't eat during Zoom. You're not going to be able to see all of this, are you? It's all right. We'll make it work. All righty. Ooh, this wasn't on our rules. But I want you to think really, really hard. Mrs. Forrester's class is always super, super smart and super creative thinkers. Toys. Should your toys come to our Zoom meeting? No, they would be a distraction, wouldn't they? They would not help you stay focused. Now, sometimes we're gonna do an activity and I might say, go find me something that's yellow. And you might run and you might find your yellow toy. This is a yellow mask. What you have to do is you have to be super responsible and set it off to the side and not get distracted by it, okay? All right, what about this guy? He's looking forward. It looks like he might be listening. Is that a good behavior or a poor behavior? Yep, that is a good behavior. Here, I'll use my pointer for my line, and now we know what is on each side. Okay. This is a microphone. Okay, let me show you. Hold on. Okay, this is a microphone, and then this is it muted. Okay, what is the correct thing? What did we talk about during our class rules? Do we want to be muted or unmuted during whole group instruction? Yeah, we want to be muted during instruction so that there's no interference and everyone can hear Mrs. Forrester really well. So unmuted would be a poor choice. Now, we did talk about that there are some times when Mrs. Forrester is going to say, hey, will you please unmute yourself? And we're going to talk about how to unmute ourselves, or I might unmute you. So sometimes it's okay, but for the most part, we don't want to do that, all right? Can I make this bigger? And if I do, can you see more? No. All right. That's okay. We're working through this together. We're just going to keep moving it up, I guess. All right. Couple more. This guy is kind of waving. Or no, he's not waving. Mrs. Forrester. He is raising his hand. Maybe he has something he wants to say related to what we're talking about. Okay, he wants to tell us the answer to a question. Is that a good choice or a poor choice? You're right. That is a good choice. He is raising his hand. Maybe one friend is sharing and he's being super respectful and waiting for his turn. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're going to save that one because it makes me giggle. Okay. I'm going to show you two again. One is your camera is on. One is your camera is off. What is the good choice for school? Do you want your camera to be on or your camera to be off? Yes, you want your camera to be on. We want to see our classmates. That means camera off is a poor choice, right? We want to see everybody. I want to see you looking at me. I want to see you working. That is what we want to see. Okay. This is the one I wanted to show you a minute ago, and I'm going to show it to you now. Look at this. Look at this girl. Is she making a good choice? No, she is making a super silly face at the camera. She's probably not paying attention. Maybe she's even yelling. Not a good choice. We're going to get goofy in here, guys. We're going to be silly. But when we are teaching, when we are learning, that's not okay. All righty. What about this one? He looks like he has a piece of paper. Maybe he's holding up his work he just did. Is this a good choice or a poor choice? Yeah, it is a good choice. His teacher has said, hold that up. Let me see your work. All right, last one. Look at her. She is looking behind her. She is not facing the correct way. Is that a good choice or a poor choice? That is a poor choice that you can't see. There we go. All righty, so we just did our good choice, bad choice sort. We want our cameras to be on. We want ourselves to be muted. We want to have listening ears. We want to have pencils ready to go. We want to raise our hands and we want to have our papers and our materials to go. And we want to show it to our teacher when we are ready to do that, okay? Awesome work, you guys. I know while you are watching this, you are doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing. That is wonderful. All righty, let's keep it rolling. We're gonna read my favorite story ever. And I'm gonna have to move so that you can see the pictures. This is my favorite story. When I was learning how to be a teacher, I had what's called a mentor teacher, and she teaches you how to teach, basically. And she got me this story, and I love it. I have read it every single year on the first day of school. So, of course, over Zoom, we will do the same. All right, first day jitters. This story is by Julie Danberg. That means she wrote all of the words, and it's illustrated by Judy Love. That means that she drew the pictures. See, she even wrote me a note. Her name was Mrs. Mells. First day jitters. Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day at your new school, do you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. Was anyone like this today? Didn't want to get out of bed? No, I'm not. I do not want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. And she tunneled to the end of her bed. So, I mean, she, crawled to the end of the bed under her covers. So it sounds like she might be new to her school and she's super nervous. She may not know anybody. How do you think she's feeling? What do you think? Tell me right now. Yeah, maybe feeling a little sad, a little nervous, a little anxious. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all of the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all. We're going to talk about this more next week, but she has a very fixed mindset. Very fixed, and we don't want to see that. What will everyone think if you're not there? We told them you were coming. So the police are looking, and they've made missing signs. Missing Sarah Jane Hartwell. Missing Sarah Jane Hartwell. They will think that I am lucky, and they will wish that they were at home in bed like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I am not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. So Mr. Hartwell is putting his foot down. He is like, let's go. It's time to leave. We're moving on. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. Now, that is one way that I do relate to Sarah. I did tumble out of bed this morning. We were feeling a little tired, but we're good now. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast in her lunchbox. He's not listening to her complaints. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. Oh, she's feeling so nervous. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. Do you really think she couldn't breathe? No, she's just feeling so nervous that it feels like she can't breathe, right? And then they were there. I feel sick, Sarah said weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. She's hiding from her principal. Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. She's hiding from her. Can you see her? There's her principal. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous on the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. Look at all those kids. Soon we'll be back in school, and that's what our hallways will look like. But for now, that's what Zoom looks like. When they got to the classroom, most of the children were already in their seats. They're ready to go. Look, there are some different friends. He looks kind of nervous. She looks kind of shocked. These two look like they're talking. He's getting ready. The class looked up as Miss Burton cleared her throat. Class, attention please, said Mrs. Burton. When the class was quiet, she led Sarah to the front of the room and said, Class, I'd like you to meet your new teacher, Mrs. Sarah Jane Hartwell. So the whole time, our character was the teacher. I thought it was a student the whole time. Did you? I thought it was a student who didn't want to go, but it was about the teacher. Do you guys think that that's what teachers do in the morning? They don't want to get up and they fight their family. They probably don't fight their family, but they might be feeling a little nervous, especially now during this crazy Zoom time, right? So I hope you enjoyed this story. This is one of my absolute favorites, okay? Alrighty, before we go, I wanted to tell you about your assignment for today. Your assignment for what you're going to be doing all alone. So in your tub, you need to find this, okay? It says, I'm a remote learning Redbird, Miss Forrester's kindergarten class, and it should have your name right there, okay? In here, on this side, there will be name worksheets. Don't use those just yet. But your first activity for the day, or for the week, your first activity right now is to color this happy first day of kindergarten. I want to see your best kindergarten coloring. I want you to color in the lines. I want you to color the people really, really nice. You can try to write your name in the pencil if you want. That's all you're doing, is taking your time coloring the picture, okay? When you're done, if you want, you can have mom or dad or grandma and grandpa or daycare, whoever you're with, send me a picture of it. If you want, you can ask your adult at home to open these tabs up for you, whoever's at home with you or who's ever with you wherever you are. And you can open it up and you can pull out that first sheet, but they're gonna wanna put it back in there because tomorrow's assignment is there, okay? But anytime you are working in this folder and you want it to be removed, you certainly can, okay? Just make sure it gets put back in there, or mom, dad, whoever adult at home can find a better spot for it, okay? Once it's all done, front and back. Now, really quick, before I leave you, let's go ahead and talk about Google Classroom, okay? So this is your Google Classroom. When you log on, you will see this, okay? There's my Bitmoji dancing across our virtual classroom. There's our Zoom link that we will use tomorrow and whenever it is back and ready. You're gonna click at the top, you're gonna click classwork, okay? And here are all of your assignments for the whole week. This is super overwhelming, and I think we're gonna change what we do, parents and guardians, because this is a lot even for me. So Monday, 8/24, asynchronous assignments. That's your independent assignments, okay? So it says to color the worksheet, happy first day of kindergarten, listen to the story that's posted below, and specials go to PBIS and watch a read aloud, okay? So here is your kindergarten video that you can watch. It looks like some of us have already done it. That's great. You could have done it yesterday. It is the night before kindergarten, okay? And you're gonna make sure you click turn in so that I know that you've watched it. Then you're gonna color, and then you can go to PBIS with Mrs. Porter. It's all the way over here on the left. And here are the different slides. She has 3 of them. This is also posted in here. I'm gonna move that down so you won't see that by the time you see this. You can click on PBIS with the principal. It's gonna open a new link for you. And then there are lots of videos and readings. Here's Mrs. Porter, here's our family. She always has her cup with her. So you can click on any of these stories and listen to her story, okay? So that is what you are doing today. If you have any questions, you let me know, all righty? So that's what you're doing. Only do the 8.24 assignments, okay? Tomorrow, sorry, I noticed there was nothing listed under 8:25. Tomorrow, you will do 8:25. On Wednesday, you will do 8:26, and so on and so forth. But it's really important that you only do the assignments for today, okay? Try to stick with me. You can do them in whatever order you want. I just read you a story, so maybe you don't want to listen to Ms. Porter's story right away. Maybe you want to color. Maybe you want to go, maybe you want to listen to the story again. We have a lot of listening stories today, okay? Make sure that you go run around and play, okay? There is a link to PE. You are more than welcome to do PE today. I don't have it listed, but you can do it today. That is totally fine. I have PE listed for 2 other days. I don't remember them off the top of my head, but feel free to join his classroom and start those today. That would be totally fine, okay? Parents and guardians, you're rocking it, okay? Kiddos, students, you're rocking it, all right? We're in this together. Zoom was down for the whole country. The whole country. No one could get on Zoom today. I appreciate that you have been flexible with me. I appreciate the time you're going to take to watch this video and to do all of the assignments with your students. Please, please reach out if you need me, okay? All right, little Redbirds, as Miss Porter would say, have a super great, awesome Little Redbird Monday. Bye, guys.